Hey, sexy. Yeah, you. You've tuned in to the Sex Talk with Chris show. Here, we're truly embodying the sexual energies within us and living them out loud each and every day. Learning about our sexy, affirming our beauty, and so much more. Here, we're empowering our sexy and applying all that yummy information to every facet of our life. So sit back, get comfy, and let's enjoy this extremely sexy ride. Welcome to the Sex Talk with Chris show. Hello, you lovers of sex and pleasure. It is me, Crystal Jones. We are here, Sex Talk with Chris. This is another episode, but today it's so much different. We are here in Tartola, British Virgin Islands, and I am here with Kai Castro.
Kai Di Castro.
Oh, Di Castro,
Yeah,
excuse
Di
me.
Castro.
Okay, we are here at his restaurant, Main Street, in Tartola, and before we start, I realized talking to so many different people on the island about Sex Talk with Chris podcast, sexual liberation. This is a place that is very tight-lipped in terms of sexual liberation, talking about sex, understanding that people are, it's beyond grown. It ain't even about grown or not. It's just people are uncomfortable talking about sex here for the most part, right? Like,
it is a Christian community.
really?
Very Christian. God force, old time religion.
Okay.
Grew up in church, Sunday school, and this day and age, parents see everything, families see everything. So, you have that demographic where everybody kind of might not want any and everyone to know what their preferences are, their fantasies, how they look at things. So I guess they have the perception of being in a bubble. That's how I feel. Like a lot of people walk and talk like, oh no, it could never be me, it could never. But then I feel everyone has a dark horse. Check out.
Really? Explain that to me.
It's like the ocean.
Okay.
You have days when the water is super calm, but then it still have raging beasts underneath there. You got sharks, octopus, turtles.
That's a hell of an analogy.
Serious. So you could walk around this island and you'll be like, you know what? She looks so wholesome and boring, and he's very well put together and organized. But then deep down, everyone has that perspective, Everyone has that other side, that dream, that fantasy. There's two sides to the coin. In my perspective, I feel there's always two sides to the coin. So it's not impossible that people like to have fun. They just rather, when they operate on a daily basis, especially how small the place is, they rather be perceived as boring than that quirky, crazy.
But do you feel as though it diminishes one's sexuality if you are living in this box and you are so comfortable in this box and afraid to come out of this box, not because you have boundaries and I don't want this, it's I don't want the next person to see or hear or observe this part of me?
It's a give and take. Well, in a sense, 50-50. It can diminish it, yes, from my perspective. And then there are situations where it could be dangerous too.
Of course.
Because you live a life of being, uptight, the proper person, the perfect reality. And then you give yourself an opportunity to be on the dark side for half an hour, and then you end up ruining your life because you get carried away, because deep down inside, you're in love with this feeling that you're hiding.
Yeah.
You know, or it might even cause you to stray based on, you know, you might say, you know what, I'm in a humble relationship. It's quiet. We do missionary once a week at 7:30. I don't know. This ain't me. I'm just saying. You could be living that life, and then you get a taste. You get a taste of that dark side for half, and then you decide you ain't going back.
But my question is, why is it a dark side? Why can't it just be, I'm enjoying my sexuality? I give you a case in point. I have a husband, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if I gonna have a husband, I gonna do the nastiest, the dirtiest, the most disgusting stuff with he. You understand?
He'd have a choice, or like.
What do you mean he doesn't have a choice? Yes, he have a fucking choice. What kind of fuck? Yes.
I just making sure.
No, I ain't making him do nothing. But at the same time, I just couldn't imagine when you are married with somebody, even if you're in a relationship, right?
I ain't married, but
no, just still. Even if you're in a relationship,
I wouldn't.
Right? You're in a relationship with somebody. You're supposed to be with this one person, and you can't do nothing but missionary at 7:00.
Damn.
What are you doing?
Let me get a drink.
Oh, because I just want to make it plain for you. You know, when you say it, it sound good.
For the record, missionary is nice. Don't look. Missionary is nice. All right.
Hey.
I just
don't come on my fucking podcast with that fucking fuck.
Missionary is nice though.
Missionary is nice until the next the
next position.
Yeah.
All right.
We could start there.
All right. I get it.
But we can't start middle end, right, Dessa? No, we're not doing that. Sorry.
I got you.
That's all I'm saying. I am not at all saying people should do things that they are uncomfortable with. What I am saying is people should not be in this box and voluntarily jump in this box and stay there just because of the thoughts of somebody else that ain't in the box with you.
Facts.
That's my problem.
I agree. Like, people should feel free to be able to explore and.
Because you cheat yourself.
Yeah, and you dive. Yeah, exactly. You're supposed to dive into who you are with the person that you're with.
Exactly.
Or whoever you decide to have fun with.
Exactly.
You gotta understand, this is what we sign up for. Safe word is.
Yes. Consent. Boundaries.
I wouldn't use consent as a safe word, but
No.
I'm kidding.
It's a category of consent.
I know. Messing with you.
So let me ask this. You're an owner. That means you are in this space of business and leadership and all of that. How does that look in your, how does that play out in your relationship?
It's difficult.
Why is it difficult?
It's a double-edged sword.
Okay.
Because this is my first egg. So I'm super dedicated to it. Like, I want everything to be right. I want to win. I want to succeed. So there's a portion that the romantic Kai, that suffers in a sense where I could be honest. I'm at a point in my life where I'm like, you know what? I don't have time to walk on the beach and hold hands and set up a table and listen to music and lay out the blanket. And not that I wouldn't do it, but there was a point in my life where, you know what? Having that entertainment life was maybe more of a priority. And now because of the business and I'm leading now, I'm diving into the business, and it's a business that takes a lot of pieces. I got connected dots. I got dot that I crossed the T. So the sex life, the romance is based on, you interact with people that love how and what you're doing. And then it gives me that push where, you know what, Kai, you're feeling good, you're doing what you're supposed to. And then you kind of float and you interact, and it can go many different ways, but I don't follow through as much as before.
Okay.
Just because, again, I gotta wake up every day. When I wake up in the morning, I'm dedicated to getting the business to being a full-blown machine. So that life of living where it's like, oh, I gotta send flowers here, I gotta get some jewelry here, we gotta get some sexy lingerie, we gotta do this, we gotta do that. It's a tough juggle in a world where, you know, you gotta wake up and decide you're gonna make someone feel amazing. That's a start of getting into the romance.
Yeah,
you know?
yes,
So,
true.
and while having to choose to do that, you have a newborn baby, which is a restaurant. It's not exactly a baby.
Yeah.
You can't just
I understand.
give it a titty. You can't get a bottle of milk. You actually have to like go get equipment, fix leaky pipes. So that's why I say like it's difficult, because maybe I'm more attractive to people now and I don't even know it, because I'm so super busy, you know, and then I come in contact with people and I love how they interact with me. But I kind of drop the bar because I don't follow through, because I got to get up at 5:30 or 6 a.m. to decide how I going out the next batch of fires. So that's why I said it's a double-edged sword, where maybe I could be getting way more pussy and I don't know.
Right. So is it just pussy, or is it a relationship that Kai is seeking? I understand we have this new baby, but
oh, look, my dream.
A man is a man is a man, right? So you still have wants, you still have desires, you still have needs. How does that look when you are trying to cultivate this business on top of satisfying the desires that you naturally have as a person, as a man?
As a man, I feel like the desires come hand in hand with the business for right now.
Please explain that to me.
Because it's when I get time. Because the baby has become so dependent on me. I feel like after I've set the business on autopilot, I would actually be more like free to experience how a natural, real relationship would be like for right now. Right now, I'm super busy. If I interact with a woman, she literally has to adapt to my schedule, adapt to what I have to do, be understanding that I have things going on, and I prioritize the business and my responsibilities, because I also have responsibilities to my family also. You know, I have a small, we have a small family, but then as a family, I'm one of the people that everyone relies on. So I sometimes have to split myself in 2 and 3. You know, so that's another difficult scenario when it comes to jumping into romance.
So let me ask, so in your past relationship, you ever feel safe?
Of course. Yeah.
First of all,
Of course.
it's the way you said.
Of course.
Of course. What the fuck? Okay, we'll ask you
Because you're
again.
in a relationship, you feel. Of course, you can feel safe.
No. Everybody in a relationship does not feel safe.
But I can't see she used to beat me because the police don't want to laugh. You want me to do? Nobody can be beat.
Okay. Did you feel safe in the perspective of safe to be yourself, safe to cultivate your business, safe to be in this realm of my business, my love life? The love life gonna have to understand the business. Did you feel safe in that perspective?
Yes.
Okay, so she was understanding.
Very understanding.
Okay.
And I'm very Kai. Like Kai going Kai. One way or another.
Wait. What does that mean? Because if I said I'm a crystal, crystal, right?
But who know you going know? So it's like, if I with my girl, right? And I ain't gonna be somebody I'm not.
Okay.
So that's the thing. Like you ask if I was in a safe place to be who I am.
Okay.
This is something new for me.
Okay.
So before this came, I still had to be me leading up to this. The person I am now with this is a whole. I even sometimes watch myself and ask myself, who the hell you is, cuz? And what you doing? But then I know I had to put a chokehold on a bitch when I need to. That's the business, not the actual bitch. But my past life, and anytime I interact with people, people get me full on, and I have like different sides to that full on.
Okay.
But I ain't gonna be sugarcoating it. You know, if we go in the bed, you know who you're dealing with in the bed.
Okay.
If we going out on the road, you know I got you.
Okay.
I can open the door. I might smack your ass when you walk through the door. I can still open the door though.
Okay.
You understand? So it have that demographic where I could be anybody, but I don't lock them in a box.
Okay.
I can say that I'm like a Rubik's Cube. The little different colors, the little different sides.
Yes.
Whereas, all right, you know what? Maybe this might be too intense for this place and this time. So let's not let that monster out of the box. Let's save him for later. Then we go in this spot, you know, okay, we could get a little rough. The gangster might need to come out here, come out, change, take off the jacket, put on the bust down. I mean, they have different versions, so it's like I could be just about anyone, but I honestly can say I felt safe, you know.
Okay.
I always lead in my relationship, whereas, you know, I believe in chivalry, so I let chivalry really set the tone. Whereas, you know, I'll do what a man should do. I try to fix things, help around the house, you know, lead by example.
Okay.
Whereas you doing that, it kind of sets the tone in the relationship, and then I could still be myself. So you can have days when I can be funny, I could crack a joke, I could make a little annoying statement, or I could even be sexual and say how I want to do things, what we doing, where we going, or I'll set the tone for the night just based off of where we going and what we doing. You know, we might end up in the strip club at 2 in the morning.
Okay.
I in the club with my boo. We having a good time. We getting some erotic entertainment. It set the mood for later.
Okay.
You know? So it wasn't a thing that I had to be like, oh, I can't go to strip club, or I can't do this, or I can't do that. I didn't have on a chain to say like, I can't be myself.
So we've talked about Kai, the owner.
Oh,
Kai,
shit.
the friend, and then Kai, the person in relationship. It sounds like when you're giving this information to me, it sounds like you are very confident sexually, right? It's a question. If I wrong, I wrong.
You can say so.
I can say so. No, you can say so.
I could say so. Yeah, I'm confident sexually.
Okay. So tell me, what is your wildest story? Like a wild sexual experience. And I need to know what you learned from it, if anything.
All right. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
It have a couple, but it just have one that stand out. Like off the rip. This was like, we talk about power and being the boss and being a business owner and what's not. And this was my first interaction with actually embracing people seeing you glow. So I had a overseas meeting, international, and it was very interesting because I'm communicating with associates and we're talking about growing the business and going forward and things like that. And we had a good night, simple, calm. And then we decided to go to a hookah lounge, which was interesting. And one thing led to another. We had friends there. We ended up going back to the hotel. And the interaction amongst people, I don't know if it was the air, the drinks, but I could see like how people would gravitate to you just because maybe you're in that position where people feel like, okay, this is the boss. He's in control. He has something to offer. So he can get whatever he wants. So for me, I'm on a mission. My mission wasn't even for them. You know, my mission was more the business. I want to grow myself. I want to be big. So they seen me at the end of my vision now.
Okay.
So I find myself amongst associates, friends, and it's basically like you're there with one person, but then because of the glow, you have the ability to have anyone. And it turned into literally like an attack. I could use that. I'm the victim. I'm the
Yes.
victim.
What does this attack look like?
The eyes glow. But I think that was like my first serious encounter with an actual threesome.
Nice.
So, I mean, it's interesting to actually have to deal with it. Is nothing planned, nothing organized, just
Those are the best.
women that are willing to just make me happy. And it was like they look way more happier than me, but I just say, like, they were going for it, and I indulging, and it turned to a point where like I look up and I like, let me check the time, and I like the sun coming up, and I like, what the hell going on? And
wow.
I looking for my associates.
Oh shit.
My associates pass out, and I'm like, well, you came here with him, and she's like, no, fuck him. We with you, and it's like 3 of them, 1 of me, and I'm like, I going through it, and I start calling people, which is interesting. It's a high. It's a high. Remember, this is my first time doing anything like this.
Okay.
I don't come off my high. Like, first thing I do, jump on my phone, and I'm like, yo, where you is? It's like, this is like 5 in the morning. I in a different country, and I call Tola, and I'm like, yo, hey, in a hotel, I need a ride home. I'm so excited. I just had the best night of my life. When fucking RG. And I'm like, dog, you overseas? Yeah, and like, whoop, whoop, whoop. Like, nobody don't want, of course, nobody don't want her having a good time. But I just know it was different for me because I've never seen it on that level where you think, you'll say, okay, women can hold back because of, again, society, missionary at 7 o'clock. I don't get that, but you know, it's a society where you believe that.
Very much so.
So now, when you get hit with these women who are doing any and everything,
It's a beautiful
oil
thing.
coming out, the light flashing, you realize the top matching the bottom. I'd be like, I said, wait, how Brian panty matching? She knows she was getting fucked tonight. Understand?
Is this a conversation you had with yourself?
Yeah, I literally like, I literally like, were going through the motion of the excitement. You understand? Can't remember.
I love this for you. I love this for you. So let me ask this question. In the moment of this threesome, stop getting afraid when I open up my phone.
I ain't getting afraid. It's just
in the middle of this threesome, what was your thoughts like? I cannot believe this is happening right now. One woman on your body, one woman, your face and a breast. Like, what is happening?
so no, this is the thing. It wasn't even a 3. It was 4. Some guy was 3 women. So I was more excited that it was going down than anything else because it was like, I feel like the cheerleader. It had one woman who was rubbing my shoulder. She was doing magic because she was literally coaching me. You understand? And with that now,
What did the coaching sound? I am so intrigued. What did the coaching sound like?
it's like this. The softest whisper of the sweetest things. That's a nice way of saying it.
The
Serious.
softest whisper of the sweetest.
No,
things.
because it's like she narrating. You understand?
Wow.
She's like, fuck that pussy.
Listen.
Do your job, daddy. Put in work. Go for it.
Bro.
Yeah, get that nut. And I'm like, wow. Putting in work. I feel like I was in the gym. I was like, yeah.
The best workout ever.
Yeah, you know, the coach was helping. That got me working.
Wow.
I gave it to the coach. Yeah. And then when you get on the coach now, when I get on the coach now, then she started to coach. I was like, oh no, the coach deserves, like.
You know what that's called?
What?
Dirty talk. You know how important. You see?
I did watch that. I did see.
Okay.
I did see you dab in that.
So imagine, right? The same situation, no words. Would it have been that good? Tell the truth.
Nah.
Right.
Nah.
Yes. Dirty talk is top tier.
Yeah, dirty talk does.
It could make all right sex amazing.
But I gotta be honest though.
Mm-hmm.
That dirty talk to make your bust a nut quick though.
Yeah.
I ain't even.
Yes.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yes.
I could be fucking for 17 minutes.
It's a dangerous game.
Hard. I could be going all out. 17 minutes is long for the record. I hold your breath for 17 minutes. But I could be going for 17 minutes hard. And the minute you say, come in me. Oh, come on.
And you know what the crazy thing is? Most women don't even want a man to come and shield. They just want to hear it.
As soon as the woman open her mouth.
I know.
And I'll be like, oh, fuck. I doing what I'm supposed to be.
I wish people listen to me,
that's how it is. But that's how it is. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta be real with you. I like dirty talk for real because it's like when you hit the knee with the hammer, the reflex.
Mm-hmm. When done right.
Because I feel like you're doing something.
Yes.
You get a starfish, they're laying down dead in your hand.
Hello, princess.
I want to hear something. I mean, my thing ain't working. When I hear it, hi, yeah. Kai, I got such a nice name. Kai. When I hear my name and I say, that's what I talking about.
This fucking
That's what I talking about. I got a short name. If you ain't calling my name, that mean either you ain't saying nothing, I ain't doing nothing. You could tell me. It's alright. I got a short name. We could get. Serious.
Kai.
It's facts though. I like to hear it. I ain't gonna lie. Wow.
First of all, this story was amazing. First off, okay? This story, and I am going to relive this story as much as I can.
The coach. It's the coach.
Yeah,
you see the coach?
Because people really underestimate the power of voice, the power of talk.
Shout out to the coach. Shout out to the coach wherever you are. And you know
me.
What funny too? Like, now to think back on it, like probably without the coach I wouldn't have get through it.
Really?
Honest. Yeah, because if it were just
overload.
If it were just
too much.
What you call it, the pillow princess?
Yes.
If it were 3 pillow princess just there, I'd be like, wow, alright, we halfway through one. Don't you start getting in your own head. But then the coach is like, good job. Run Duke 1. Linda. We can set a screen. Zone. I had the coach. So that coach literally was walking me through. Work on this one.
Yo, shout out to whoever you are. Shout out.
She had enough. Get to the next one. Then I heard
instructions.
Then in her tone, her voice started like, I said, oh, coach song like she need a sub. I said, and then
what is happening here?
It's true.
Do you?
Hey, well, good.
I can't even get to the next question. But, okay, question. So I do have the next question. So after this encounter, what was the next sexual encounter like? Was it boring because the coach wasn't there? Or were you thinking of the coach? Or wanting the coach in your ear?
You know what's funny? That's a good question.
I know.
And I'm going to be honest. I walked with the coach.
Shit.
Because I was like, what would coach want me to do? So I can do what coach had said to do in my next encounter.
Wow.
I can be honest. I sometimes feel like the coach still there. I don't know. You need that coach sometimes. So that's why I say shout out to the coach. It keep me grounded for if you have, because sometimes sometimes you're in a bad mood and you're fussy, but then you gotta be able, when you get in that zone, you want to get in a zone of pleasure. You understand? And depending on the scenario, it could be super romantic, but then you still need that extra drive where you want to make that person happy, and then you want to still pique their interest. So I got the coach here on the shoulder. I got a good coach and I got a bad coach. The bad coach, that's coach. Good coach, I don't even hear. We don't got him out tape up. We don't walk with a good coach in there. We don't walk with it. I being honest. I don't always have that motivating voice in my mind saying.
Let me ask you a real question.
We need that. Tell me.
A real question, right? When you does, okay, first off, do you have independent play?
I don't even know what's independent play.
What does independent mean?
Huh?
You want to freak me up with these fucking words? What does independent mean?
Play. What? I don't even like how that song.
Oh, I know, that's why I say it like that.
Like if I play with myself?
Yes.
Well, you don't say like masturbate.
Because when I tell men, do you masturbate? They always, ugh. Or if I say independent play, it sounds better. So that's why I say it. Yeah. So question.
I pull my body once in a while.
Good. No, nothing's wrong with that. But my question is, you have coach in your head when you're doing that?
Hell yeah.
Second question, do you relive that night of the threesome or foursome when you do that? And if you do it,
that's a good question.
You can't do it full blown because you're going to blow your load before you want because it's too much. So that's why I asked you.
First of all, it's an independent contract. So I'm trying to get to the end of the finish line as fast as possible.
Why?
Because I try to romanticize myself. I gotta be honest. If I pull in my body, I can call it that. If I doing that, I just want to relieve the stress.
Okay.
But I could have that instant gratification. I could get to bed. I don't want to light. You think I'm gonna light candles?
Let me tell you something. You making joke, but let me tell you something. I just watched this show called Sex and the City. It's this player in there called Samantha.
I watched Sex and the City.
Very good. So Samantha had a whole day of masturbation planned. Lighting candle. Literally, she tell her friend called her, she said, why are you calling me? I told you I was going to be masturbating all day.
That's a woman thing.
No, that's not a woman thing. Why? You understand masturbation is for pleasure? Men don't want pleasure?
First of all.
Stop. Because right now,
all right.
All I see.
You're right.
Thank you.
Because everybody have their own perspective.
Okay.
For me, the pleasure in it is getting... is easing the tension.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you another perspective. I want to give you another perspective. Imagine if you forget about the orgasm and enjoy the journey. I'm just asking. So instead of just whack, versus, oh shit, I'm really enjoying this fucking wood, and you talking to your fucking dick, because this is your partner, Why? And see, that is my problem. Men think that that's a woman thing. Pleasure is only supposed to go this high because I am a man. I am supposed to just have an eruption of climax, and that's it.
It is. No, I can't talk for all men. I could talk for myself. If I pleasure in myself, I pleasure in myself to the thought of a woman. A thought of the woman that I'm not having right now. Like if I'm missing my lover, understand? I pull up a picture, take a look at her, and be like, I can remember doing this, doing that. And that's where, even from a young boy, you're going through a magazine,
right?
You see Halle Berry, you say, oh God, that's Halle. You're watching the magazine. So I ain't gonna be there talking. Like, I
get it.
The only time I talk to my jackhammer is when we on the construction site.
See?
And I'd be like, time to walk, I can be real. I ain't gonna be there by myself talking to my cock in my bed.
But I understand what you're saying. But I understand that you are not in a box, but you putting yourself in a box by doing that. You're not allowing yourself to really feel the amount of pleasure that you can feel because you have this microwave thinking. You're off to the races. You just want to get to the next nut so you can go off to sleep or get through your day. Just imagine, right? We're gonna take a walk. 60 seconds, right? Close your eye. Close your eye. I ain't gonna touch you. Just close your eye. You think I'm gonna box you? So, you and your wood and your hat, right?
Just don't even like how it sounds. Chris, it just ain't like how it sounds.
Okay,
Alright, go ahead.
Okay, hold on. What's your dick name?
Go ahead.
What's your dick name?
I ain't giving no dick name.
Okay, so I was just trying to see. So you want me to call it Peter or whatever? I was just trying to figure it out.
Go, my eyes them shut.
Imagine you are really connecting with your fucking wood, right? This is you and your time with your wood. Imagine if you took that same pleasure and bring it to your partner, right? Now it's not just Kai having sex. It's Kai and his connected penis having sex. It's a different field. It's a different playground.
I can open my eyes now?
Yes.
All right. I just did it while you were talking.
See?
And
admit I right.
I use it all the time. When I'm using it, I talk to it. I say, yo, we in the battlefield. Let's go to war. But when I'm masturbating, I don't really visualize like I'm like I don't get pleasure in it. Sometimes I could honestly say, sometimes I'd be frustrated that I actually masturbate. I'd be like, I really gotta pump my cock.
Excuse
because
me?
I want to use this energy on a beautiful woman. That's just how I am.
So you feel the only time you're supposed to take your cock out is to have it with another person?
Not at a piece.
You were born with this member. Why in the world? Let me tell you something. If I had a penis, oh my God,
that's why you don't
I would
have
be
one.
Masturbating at fucking red lights.
That's why you
all
don't.
day long. I would put fucking what?
So you the rub one out. You have a.
Let me tell you something. No. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna be honest. No.
You don't have the vibrating panties.
You don't worry about that. I'm gonna tell you something though. I'm gonna tell you something real shit. I went high school. I used to leave class just to go masturbate in a fucking stall in the bathroom, okay? And then when I realized my fingers could do what this pillow could do, me ain't even need no pillow. I walk around with fingers all the fucking time. You never gonna shortchange me and my fucking cum. You crazy? No, sir. Tall. So imagine if I had a fucking cock and I sitting at the fucking light and somebody say something stupid to me. Me, you wanna talk to you no more. Pull out my cock here. Boom, just like that. I swear. I would just have to make sure I put a sock or something.
That's why you don't
not gonna go every place.
Have one.
I know. God knew better. No.
You can abuse it.
That's how I feel. Yeah, that's how I feel about tits too. He didn't give me that because I'll walk around this just naked all fucking day.
Beating it up
getting bees and shit in New Orleans. That's what I would do. That's my dream.
Listen,
okay.
We can agree to disagree.
Okay, I know. I don't have one, so I can't do nothing.
That's all.
So let me ask you, you show up in the bedroom the same way, like all the time, consistent? Or do we have the same frustrated beat action when we take it to a woman?
What?
I'm just asking.
I should have never said that.
That's what you said. I'm using your
words.
I will use your words.
Those are two totally different scenarios.
No.
But it's totally different scenarios.
Why?
Because I'm frustrated because I ain't getting the sugar. I getting the sugar. Of course, there's no way I can have frustration when I walk in. From time I walk in that door and I know I getting is a whole I'd be glowing. It's a whole different feeling. I'd be ready. I'd feel good. But consistency, I don't know. I have to ask some opinions to see. I know I just show up every day. What? I show up every day for work. I do a good job.
He said for work.
No, but
talking about work.
Consistency, I think I got a good reputation for my sex life.
Okay.
I think I do well. I could show up. I could defend.
And what makes you feel this way?
Just the interaction with the women. You know, of course, you ain't gonna know what people say behind your back.
Okay, that's real.
But then you communicate. You sense certain things. The way how you do certain things, your reaction. If you're actually in tune with your woman, you might actually sense that, okay, yo, she get a nut. Sometimes ladies, a lot of times the ladies come first just because the connection. Certain things I might do, you know, I connect, like I try to connect with my partner. So I'd be like, you know, okay, boom. She like getting her pussy eat out. She like getting eat from the back. She want me to rub the clit for a while. Like I actually take my time and try to understand. Like I say, the coach, if I ain't getting, when I get a response, I had to make sure, remember it. Like, okay, all right.
Very
so
good.
she like when I grab her ankles, when I doing this, hit her a little bite on the calf.
What happens in your bedroom, sir?
But I had to take notes.
Did you
because
say
the
bites
reaction,
on the calf? What the fuck is going on in there?
the calf is a reachable spot.
Hey.
Missionary, 7 o'clock.
I think we're way past missionary.
That calf will be right there. You know? It'll be right there.
Hey, the coach tell you bite the calf?
Coach said, just bite it. Coach said, bite the calf.
So you bite the calf?
Bite the calf. It was right there.
So, have you ever had disconnected sex? And if you have, what did you learn about that?
What's disconnected sex?
Sex that you don't feel connected with. You're just there. 2 o'clock in the morning, she call you. You ready? You don't. There's no connection.
I've never gotten a booty call, you know.
Really?
Oh my God! I hope my thing ain't trashing me, you know. I hope my thing ain't trashing me, you know. Wait,
Nobody has ever called you at 2 o'clock in the morning and say, "Hey, drop off this wood." Really?
Nah. I got a reputation of showing up where people play. I had to be the showing up person. I had to be the boom, boom, boom. Open the door. I outside.
Whoa.
Sometimes they make a gorilla noise depending on it.
Sir.
Honest, I ain't never give nobody no chance to.
Boom, boom, boom. Open up the door.
I don't say open the door. The knock does give open up the door. Like, that's me. Or I text and say, is the door open? Wet emoji, wet emoji. Serious? Realistic? That's an honest statement. I've never gotten a booty call.
Do you want a booty call?
I don't know how to handle it. I may be nervous. Come bring this thing for me. Yeah, but I love it, bye. Coaches say go for it, bye.
Mm-hmm. I definitely think coach would be on your side and say, hey, you know what, I missed this call.
You know what? I probably get a booty call and I don't know. I probably get like a lizard on the wall.
An invitation for sex.
But I'm just saying, like, I had a stage where I probably was a little naive in my young days, where somebody probably was like, oh my God, I got a roach in the bedroom, and I show up there at 2 a.m. and they have on like a short shorts, you know, like, oh wait.
Yeah, that's a closeted booty call. She didn't want to feel like she was booty calling you, but
yeah, so
it's still out. You know, at the end of the day, it's still the same thing.
Kind of late to drive.
You're
home,
still
so
biting the calf at the end of the night. That's what you do. That's what you do.
Yeah,
Yeah. So then let me ask, what kind of man are you developing to be sexually?
Still developing.
I asking. If you develop already, that's
I
fine.
develop. I still learning.
What are you still learning?
Every person different. You go left, go right. Some people want you hang them from the ceiling. Every day could be different. Listen, you could meet somebody and they could be quiet the whole time and they watch a show or read a book. And all of a sudden you gotta put on one of them leather mask and thing and put on a collar around your neck. Just after watching some TV show. I don't know why y'all women are watching late night come Element. But I mean, if it come to it, and my partner down and they want to have fun, once ain't too crazy.
What's too crazy? Because it sounds like you're into kink. So
I just ain't want. I have women that take things far.
yes.
You understand?
Envelope pushers.
And I just don't want to be placed in a scenario where I'm too vulnerable and I can't say the safe word.
Why can't you say the safe
I
word?
want to be able to say
What's
the
in
safe
your
word.
mouth?
I don't know. But women that take shit too far, and I know certain things I ain't doing. I don't ever want to see no dildo. I don't want to see no strap on. I don't want to see nothing what's going to make me feel like I can get fucked. I don't want to get fucked. I doing the fucking. I can be honest. I can be honest. If I see a lamp what look like it could fuck me and you have that look in your eye, I can still fuck you know. But when I see it start to get twisted, my phone going to ring, something going to happen, I go into the door. I can go leave my shoes.
Okay, so let me ask a question.
Barefoot.
You have a girlfriend, right?
Yeah.
And your girlfriend wants to have a threesome, but she doesn't want to bring another actual person in the room.
Okay.
She wants a dildo
Okay.
pushed onto the bed frame.
Okay.
She ride that dildo,
All right.
and then she is blowing you. Are you okay with the dildo then?
Again, we started this conversation with safe spaces. You understand? That once the safe space is created, once we have understanding and boundaries,
You're good.
I good.
Okay.
But if you got a shine in your eye, if you look
Oh,
like
I'm gonna fuck the shit out of Kai's ass. Yeah, I get it. No man wants that. I understand. I get it.
It got an
I get it.
What you call it? Envelope pushers?
Yeah, they envelope pushers.
I pray to God I don't ever meet none.
No, you
I mean,
just you have to exercise your
say that
boundaries
because-
and say, I'm not okay with this.
And I'll say it exactly. I don't want to feel like you're gonna try and fuck me, because some women have that fantasy. They just want they want to dominate a man.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
Everybody has fantasies, but some people.
So when I see the signs,
What's the signs?
I don't know.
So how you gonna see the signs if you don't know them?
They could be stroking a straw when they're looking at me drinking a drink. I don't know if they're giving Kai. I can say, nope, we ain't letting that get down. I can be honest. But the scene what you did, that's a good example. I could see that happening. Definitely.
It's just a different way to look at it, right? Because as a sex coach, for me, I give people different options that they would never think of, because we are, again, a lot of people are just in this box and they're going, no, I could never do that. I don't know. So for instance, if a woman wants to have a threesome, but her boyfriend or husband doesn't want another man in the room, but she still wants that, that
she wants the feeling.
And then you visually see your girlfriend or whomever going back and forth, and she blowing you at the same time, it's going to be amazing for you. But some men are going to be like, it's a dildo, fuck that. I don't want that. That's the problem.
I've never had a problem with, like, if a woman has toys, handcuff, blindfold, vibrator, even a dildo, I don't even, but it has to be like, not has to be, but the interaction. Like, some people have a lot of secrets. So if you have it like a secret, it can be weird, because then you have this dark horse that nobody know about. But then if you communicate and you're like, yeah, I have a dildo, I have a small one, a big one, I don't even care what size it is. If you use it, who cares? Because if we getting down and you want to enjoy a night and that's something that you use, I done with it. That wouldn't even bother me. It's just that, like I said, personality. If I see that shine where they're looking at you like, we're gonna grab you, I ain't for it. But I'm very open to having fun. I have fun with my lover, man.
So all parts of your sexuality you're willing to embrace with your partner, as long as she doesn't have that I want to fuck the shit out of Kai look in her eye.
Yeah, I done for most things.
Okay.
Once Once I ain't getting fucked, yeah, that's cool. I gotta say it. I gotta make sure we.
So, are you into kink?
I gotta explain kink.
Kink? I have to explain kink? You really want me to explain kink? Sure.
I don't want to say yes to, okay, I'm into it.
You are into, or kink is a higher level of intimacy that hits different nerves, that allows your nervous system to feel different things. It's not just regular sex. It's BDSM, it's whips and chains, it's leather, it's threesomes, it's spitting on people, it's urinating on people, it's all kind of shit. That's what kink is.
That shit heavy. See, that's why I asked. If I didn't ask now, I'd just be like, yes, and then
But you do know. I already know the answer to the question. Yes, you're into kink. Did you listen to the first part? It's levels to it.
It have levels to it, and I'm.
Especially when you're talking about stuff like safe word and consent and all of that. That's kink.
What's the BDSM thing? I want to make sure I do nothing already that you call out.
BDS, bondage.
Oh.
Dominatrix. Or
See,
dominance.
That's the one with those that gotta.
Do you know what the S and the M is for? Sadists and masochists. So those are just people that enjoy seeing people in pain and like to give pain to people.
That's the leather mask and whip.
I mean, some people that wear leather masks don't do that, but it's, some men enjoy their balls being stepped on by women with heels. But to you, but some people enjoy the sensation.
That's a little far. That off my radar.
Yeah.
But I mean.
But it's a lot of different things. Some women love to be spit on. They want their partner to spit in their mouth. They want them to come on their face. They want all of that.
All right. So some levels are kink, yes, of course.
Okay.
I into having a good time and making sure my partner enjoys the ride also. So.
But I want you to understand that as you answer or think about this question, your level of disgust lowers the hornier you are. That's why you ain't never had a night when you're like, God damn, I can't believe I did that nasty shit. You know why? Because you was horny as fuck. You didn't care. Okay?
So the hornier you are.
Yes.
The more you.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Interesting.
Yes, indeed.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Your level of disgust, you don't care. You're horny as hell. You'll let somebody just do whatever, okay? Especially if you feel connected to this person, it's going down.
I could see that happening.
Yeah.
I could see
now
that.
Listen, in the best of spaces, or when you're really with a good partner or someone you feel very safe with, a lot of things can go down. But don't lock yourself off because you're like, oh, kink, no, that's too much. That's, or leather mask or whatever. Leather mask is just visual. It has nothing to do with the sex at all. It's just the visual part of it, right? And what you can see, so it's just like, oh shit, because the leather makes you feel a certain way. So when you're talking about people that like leather, they're textile people. Textile in a space where you like the way it feels, the touch of it. So it's like velvet, leather, different shit, So you could tell a textile person because they love touching shit. They love the way it feels.
That's a thing.
Yeah, it's a thing. Yeah.
Wow.
Auditory, visual, those things, they really trigger the sexual part of us. And it allows us to really take that deep dive, but a lot of us have no idea it's happening. We're just there.
I got open mind.
Yes, and that's all I wanted to hear.
I got open.
Yeah, I definitely think
see
so.
it.
I definitely think so. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't get it.
Yeah. Yes.
Gist.
Yes, very much so. So to wrap it up, I think that I love that one, you're on Tatola and you have this sexual liberation about you that says, I am me, I'm comfortable with me, and I'm gonna have a good time, right? Nothing's wrong with that. Nothing's wrong with that. And as you build your business, I just would encourage you to take the time to smell the roses, right? Take the time to smell the roses, especially the ones with the nice thongs on them. right? Yeah, because you're gonna look up, and then you're gonna be
Time,
older. Yeah, so it's a different kind of, make time for that because it's important. It really is, especially with the lessons and the coach on your shoulder, bro. You winning.
I ain't gonna lie. I haven't taken a vacation in a minute, so.
Go to DR. See some beautiful women, long hair, asses, and all that shit.
Too.
Yes. And
See,
say, you know what?
well,
What happened to your stay here?
1 week in Santa will change your life.
See? That's what I'm telling you. Remember, don't leave coach at home.
No. I didn't walk with coach.
You gotta walk with coach.
Coach goes wherever. They in the carry-on.
Yeah.
Don't play that.
I feel like it need to be in your pocket.
Wallet, right? That little spare spot.
All right, Kai, thank you so much for being on my podcast. I appreciate this.
Trust me, I appreciate you having me.
First of all, for us to be on Tatola, this means a lot. This means a lot, right? Because, you was real hair, so.
Well, I love that you came, you enjoyed. You like the restaurant, my people here,
right.
They get to see you, get the show out and what's not. So
Yeah. Thank you, Kai.
we're talking about my business.
It's all right. We're educating the masses, right? Because you ain't even realize, I just did an episode on dirty talk and trying to explain to people how important it was. And you give me a whole story.
The coach.
And just solidify my whole thing.
Yeah, you gotta be.
Because I just asked her, I said, if you were doing the same thing and she wasn't on your shoulder, it wouldn't have been the same.
Yeah, I wasn't getting you.
Yeah.
I wasn't getting you.
Imagine every stroke you do and you have somebody going, good job. Get in there a little bit more. Turn to the left.
Exactly.
Turn to the right. Right this up. Can't lose.
Stamp and approve.
What?
Dirty talk is needed.
And then when she finished, go, my boy.
I approve.
Yes.
Dirty talk is needed.
You heard it here first. Thank you, Kai. I appreciate you. My lovers of sex and pleasure, there's been another episode of Sex Talk with Chris. We are here with Kai, or was here with Kai. We're super, I am super excited about the episode we just did, and I hope you learned a lot. I sure did. Till next time, make sure you're watching. Continue to follow me on social media. Instagram, it is After Dark with Chris, Khrys. TikTok is the same. YouTube, Sex Talk with Chris, okay? Be sure to stay tuned. I have so many things to come. I'll see you next time. Keep it cute, keep it sexy. Just make sure you fucking keep it. Bye.